Good morning, everybody. It's Wednesday morning. Haven't posted for a while, so thought I would get on here and post about some thoughts that I've been having here lately. I want to talk about self-sabotage. This is a big one for me. I don't know if anybody else struggles with this, but you know how sometimes you're going along and you're doing well and you're headed towards your goal, and whether that's weight loss, whether that's trauma recovery, both, whatever kind of goals you've set for yourself, and you're moving forward, and all of a sudden things stop. And you're just plodding along for a while, but you're just spinning your wheels and you don't know why. Because self-sabotage, let's face it, it's really a subconscious thing that we do. It's not really, who in their right mind would consciously choose? I guess sometimes you do, but most of the time, it's an unconscious thing that you do. So anyway, that's what's been going on with me. Self-sabotage. And again, I'm trying to lose this weight so that I can get this hernia fixed, and just having a real hard time with it, and sticking to things, and it's just like it hit me this morning, and having a real hard time even getting in my quiet time with the Lord and all that. And it just hit me this morning. I was praying, and it was like, just so clear all of a sudden. And I thought I would share it with you and be really real here. That, sometimes you're going along, you're making progress, and you get scared. And it's really an unconscious thing until, the Lord or somebody else, a therapist, hopefully you're seeing a therapist, somebody else kind of points it out to you, or says, hey, have you thought of this? And that's kind of what the Lord did to me this morning when I was praying. He was like, have you thought of this? And I was like, oh yeah, that's what I'm doing. Because as much as I want to have this hernia fixed, it means another surgery. And I've talked about this before. I'm terrified of that. I'm not terrified of dying, because I've faced that once. But I remember the pain very well, and I don't want to go through that again. And this is going to involve some pain. So just want to be really real this morning and let you know that self-sabotage is real. That sometimes we're going along and we're making progress, and then all of a sudden we stop. And it's always good to kind of regroup and take a look at why'd we hit a wall. Sometimes it's not our fault. Sometimes it's actually a physical wall with our body, if you're talking about weight loss. But sometimes we sabotage ourselves, and it's a good thing to reflect once in a while and figure out if that's what we're doing. And if it is, I encourage you not to fall into that trap. I encourage you to work through that. And what that takes is mindfulness. And if you're not doing whatever you're doing, whether it's weight loss, whether it's trauma recovery, if you're not being mindful of your body and mindful of your feelings while you're doing it, you're going to miss it. You're going to miss it. I mean, it's just, you are going to do it and you're going to miss it if you're not being mindful of it and your feelings. And so just want to encourage you about that today, that, you know, just be mindful of how you're feeling. Be mindful of the decisions you're making. And if you're making decisions all of a sudden that are going against what you're trying to accomplish, think about what's going on. Think about what you're afraid of. Because it's very real and it's a problem. And, you know, it can get you off track sometimes for years. So just a word of encouragement today, that you take a look at that and really hone into what you're feeling and what you might be afraid of. Because as much as we want that goal that we've set, there's still some things that are really comfortable about where we're at. And there's some scary things to face about where we're going. So just think about that today. And take care of yourselves. And I hope that you're all doing well. And if you like this video, hit like and subscribe, and I'll talk to you later.